Alright, so it is 20:28 p.m. So I'm going to read a poem that I wrote, and I'll put the link in the box below too. Actually, I have two of them to read off, but I'll do them one at a time. So first we got Register Zero, which I wrote yesterday, June 21st, from 1:51 a.m. to 3:46 a.m. So I don't know where my rhythm is anymore. I don't like too ashamed to write Star Wars in fear of falling for Jess again. Yeah. Fucking trucks. I am working on untangling from that. It's difficult. It's very fucking difficult. I miss the sweet surrender my writing offered. Yeah, I do. Now I just feel like a husk of my former self. Can I even fall into my flow like I used to? Who fucking knows? It's weird to be writing poems again, but I guess it's my mind's way of healing before the next mental collapse. Yeah, sometimes that happens. I used to do this a lot back then. Yeah, I used to write poems every fucking day. Christ. Back when I was the wizard of the word and fighting an RP war against a pedophile. Yeah. When I was untouchable and raw. The visceral, verbal, raping, Casanova charming, hell raising motherfucker. That's who I was. Part of that still lives inside, but buried under the weight of trauma. Yeah, too much PTSD. Retrospectively, though, if I had the money and headstrong attitude, I would have 86 Tina 6 feet underground. Realistically, I ain't no killer. Oh, man. Yeah. It's funny to look back remembering how I ran on nothing but pure rage. Yeah. Under that rage, though, my defiant attitude laced with dissociative autism. Yeah. It's weird reading those words because 20-year-old me wouldn't get it. I wouldn't have understood that shit. Dissociative autism. That's what I got. Shattering the illusion hurts a bit, but truth shines brighter. The whirlwind blur of AP on all poetry plus D Generation X's reunion, along with my broken trust, gave birth to my persona. Easily. Jess did give me my voice back in 2002, but DX molded it into a weapon. Tina broke my trust by threatening my sister, which kickstarted the war, and I've covered that shit. RP War Diaries on Wattpad. Here I am 16 years after the fact going through a new Genesis unsure of where the road even goes. I got control of the wheel, I don't know where the fuck I'm going. From pure rage to near zen peace of mind, I've come a long way. I really have. I feel so lost in my adult body because I grew up too fast. I did. I think I mentioned that before that, I hit adulthood. Basically, that kick started when I was 10, when I moved. So, yeah. Coming up on 36, I don't feel it. I look it. I look it. Ugh. I can't even stand. I don't like how I look at all. Fucking hate it. I feel more 23 than anything, yet wounded by Jess's immature rejection. Yeah. I'm getting over that, though. It's slow going. I wish I had the energy during the war. That was pure overflowing, raging bliss. Yeah. I had so much energy. And when I say that, I mean I wish I had that energy for right now. Like, whoo, that'd be so great. So, what's left intact? Still naked with my emotions, deeper than before, actually. Way more deeper. Everlasting defiance. I still don't give a fuck. Reshaped, mindful perspective on things with dirty humor inserted. Always. Uncanny ability to form bonds over long distances. Yeah. I still do that. It's so crazy. It don't take much. It's usually just like a random conversation, and then it boom takes off into either a long-term relationship like I have with Bella, but we're on break, or it's a deep friendship with whoever. New energy not born from rage. Love that. Cinematic, intricately detailed eye for writing scenes up. Yeah, that really evolved. Oh my god. Fluctuating sex drive that hits an untouchable peak only to plummet into an abyss for a time, then rise from the ashes on cruise control to the next untouchable peak. It literally, that's how my sex drive goes. Minor precog ability which randomly surfaces at weird times. Yeah, it still does that shit. Forever daydreaming. That goes without saying. Boundless, vast mindscape that produces some of the best Star Wars fanfic that's pure lightning in a bottle. Yeah. Like, I always say my Star Wars fanfic is the best because it's so fucking deep and rich in world building and storytelling, but my poems are just the same in my other stories. Still craving the harem life I once had, but I'm content with my Bella. Yeah. Like, I loved having multiple attention like that, but honestly, it does get tiresome after a while. So, yeah, I love having Bella more than multiple motherfuckers. And sometimes that contradicts, but for the most part, I'd rather have one versus multiples. Yeah, even if we're on break. Never ending sense of humor, which has evolved into darker territory. Yeah. Always emotional, but better over what upsets me. Yes, I really do curb my emotions in that manner. Back then, oh hell no, I'd be fucking bleeding right now. Ugh. No longer emotionally retarded because I spent years listening versus reacting. Yeah. A lot of you, and even me, I used to react a lot instead of listening. Now I do a lot of listening and I see shit better. I do wonder how many alter versions of me had to die for me to reach this current form I'm in. I do wonder that. I hope they live well before death. What lies ahead in my undiscovered country as I navigate this foreign digital heroin addicted world? Couldn't fucking tell you. But I'll handle it somehow. So that was Register Zero. So, yeah. I'm healing. I'm in a healing cocoon right now. So, yeah. But, yeah. So I'll be back with one more. Because I actually have to stop this. Put my window down because it just started to fucking rain. Stay tuned.